Meat mix. See what's paying best. It's the meat shop this time, but it's not always the meat shop. See, it's yeah, almost the same. But we go to the meat shop. Sell it, and supposed to have get some money, rain on money because of I've been buying fields and cows on the field that eat from the ground. I don't give them much food. I give them a little bit grass on the food table so they can have grass. And the meadow grass on the field is I've been eating everything they eat from the food table. But they only eat grass from the field, so they are very easy to handle, so to speak. I get overloaded, so to speak, with, for example, silage. I can give them silage, and they produce 80% milk instead of 40% milk. But you know, silage, cutting grass and silage doesn't come by itself. So see, I've been buying more pastures, cow pastures, and I think 3 of them I have 36 and 1 or 2 18 cows. No, one is 60 and 2 36, and there is one 18. Depends on how big the field is. But I normally use 18 or 36. That's because of the truck, the animal truck takes 18 cows, and I have a trailer for it, so I can either go with the trailer and take 36 animals, or I can load it up twice. And so that's why I'm putting 18 cows or 36 cows onto the field, because it's easier to transport them. I don't need to transport them. I can be cheating. I can, so to speak, sell them directly from the menu, or I can move them to another place from the menu. It's a transfer cost for that, but it's, I guess you have to, you know, your mind think that someone else is coming to move your animals. They charge you for it. Normally, I think a farmer moves his own animals around to different places to go and eat grass and other stuff. When they eat all the grass on a field, they're gonna be moved to another field. It's normally what you do. You can give them a little bit extra food on the food table, so to speak, so they can eat a little bit from there too, so they can eat both. Problem with it's not a problem, but the base game, the game is saying that if you give them hay or silage, they will eat that first before they eat grass or meadow grass from the field. So if you give them hay or silage, they will stop eating from the field, and they will eat everything on the table too. It's empty. If you give them timar, they will stop eating silage and hay because timar is highly ranked. So they will eat the timar for that. So I did timar before, but I've stopped doing that. I'm giving them silage now. Why? Yeah, because it's more common to give them silage in real world. In the winter when they go inside in the barn, you give them craft fooder, extra, you know, stuff too. So and you give them some grain or something more to eat. Summer when they go outside and eat grass, they eat mostly grass. They're happy. Milk cows now these days they more often go in-house, so it's easier for them to get milked. They in a modern cow barn there is a robot, so the cows goes into the robot on their own because they like to get milked. So they go into the robot, get milked, and go back in and start eating again. Uh, uh, if you have a not so modern cow barn, you have a kind of I don't know the word in English, but it's a kind of you gathering the cows around and you go in the middle and a little bit down floor, so to speak, and you put all the stuff onto the cows that get them to live, get the milk up, so to speak. You milk the cows that way. It's more work for the farmer, of course, but the robot, I guess, it's very expensive. But in the end of the day, the robot is better because they know which cow have been milking, which cow is, they get more data from the cows because they have a chip onto them, so they know who's getting milked and how much it gives. And if someone doesn't seems to feel well, they can see it in a way. So now we can see here, I don't have any pork and I don't have any beef in the slaughterhouse. This is the slaughterhouse. And I'm gonna take down production here. Uh, so we don't produce as much. We still have a lot. Uh, and I don't know if I'm gonna sell it directly here from slaughterhouse, the first level, so to speak, from the slaughterhouse. It's a kind of raw material that this everything from the cow you can eat, or from the pig that you can eat, pork stuff here. And if you want to, you know, produce more food that you eat, like sausage, fillet, and stuff like that, you give it to this building. This is the same mod, but there are two mod in one and two buildings. They don't sit together actually. It looks like that, but they don't. I put them together. And you can distribute between these two. You don't need to do it manual. I do it manual with a wheel loader, move the pallets over here. But I make so much money. I'm on hard economy, but I still get a lot of money from a pallet of beef, for example, from the cows. This is the one. I get 5,600. That's 700 kilo on one pallet. One cow is 500 kilo. From that, I get 70% meat. So 30% off. That's 350 kilo. So for two cows, it will produce 350, one pallet of meat, 700 kilo. This is 1,000 key. This is for 1,000 liter. Uh, they have an offer, I guess, because they offering more than normal, but 5,400, and that's 700. That's 1,000 kilo. So 700 kilo. Let's calculate onto it just to make it right. I was clicking the wrong one. 1,000, 5,400 divided in 1,000 times 350. So I get 1,890 for every cow, because every cow is giving me 70%. With 1,890 for every cow. Or so it for if you 5.4 times 1,700. This is for three cows. So it's not giving you a lot of extra money. You easily get 1,800 for beef cattle when it's like 15-month old or something. And if we look at the slaughterhouse here, the beef. Here I get 500 kilo in for one cow. It doesn't matter if it is a milk cow or cattle cow, or it doesn't matter. Give you 500 kilo or 500 liter, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. It says 500 here. Is it liter or kilo? I don't know. It says kilo here. So from that it produce you can see here from 100 kilo it produce 72 kilo meat beef. So that's 30% less, or 28% less if you want, to make more exactly. But between incoming slaughtered cattle or pigs, it it takes out less. So the same here. It takes 20% off. So 80 minus is 16, so that's 15 off. That's 65. So it's 20% off here. You can say too. So 80% will become 80% of that will become the meat for a pig meat. I know what I got from the pigs when I sell them. Uh, pork, here it is. I get 3,000. The pig is 500 kilo as well, the same as the cow. So I get 3,000, 1,000. So one pig is 500 kilo minus 20%, so it's 350 kilo. No, 20% off. It's 400 kilo. 400 kilo become meat. So we need 2.5 pig to get 3,000. And for 2.5 pig, I get more paid than 3,000. Here's when I used to sell them. So for 2.5 pig, I get 2,800 plus 700. So I got 3,500. I'm going to sell them. I sell 2 of them. Yeah, minus the fee. Okay. 2.5 pig, I get another 700. So I got 3,400, 3,300, 3,400 for the pig alive, so to speak, selling them just like that. So, so it's almost the same money. Almost the same money. With the pigs, with the cow, I think it's even worse. If you check up on the cows, they are 12 months. There's a milk, no, 11 months. 20 months, there's a milk cow. So, and she doesn't have the health, so she's not representative. Uh, 12-month cow, I get, I don't sell cows. I sell beef. Maximum you can get from this one is this is going to be sold now because they have their last birth. I have taken them away, so I'm going to sell them. So for one cow, for a milk cow, I get 1,500, and that's 500 kilo. 500 kilo gets minus 30%. It's 350 kilo. And 350 kilo, 350 kilo, 5.4 times 350 is 1,890. That is what I get from the meat if I sell them to the slaughterhouse, so to speak, or give them to the slaughterhouse, and they produce meat, and I take my truck and go and sell them, or I can sell them online, so to speak, directly, but that costs 10%, I think. The base game is charging you 10% from direct sell. So it's still a little bit business to make cows. Pigs are, yeah, you get 10, 15%. Here you get 10, 15, maybe 20% on the cows, minus the diesel and charge from service on your trucks and stuff like that. You have to calculate that into, but yeah. So the cows are still benefits from selling to the slaughterhouse. If we look at the cattle, because they have another price. Where are they? Here they are. No, this is brown switch. That's a milk cow. Here they are. 12 month. Here we have 13-month cow. So you can see you get the same amount of money, 1,890. So after like 15 months, they better go off to and sell them directly, so to speak. But you have the fee of 100. So you get 1,600 here. But next month they will be worth another 100 more, and so on and so on. So before 15 months old, I think you can say 16 months, 15, 16 months, that goes break even. But when they get older, they get more valuable than selling as meat. But if you then move them over here and produce sausage and bacon and all that shit, if you take a beef, it produces 30% lime and 70% meat mix. And meat mix, and it goes 100%. Not it doesn't take anything. So 100%, 100 kilo beef become 100 kilo this. So if you check the price on meat mix, for example, it gives you 6,500, and gourmet line you get 9,000. So if you take 9,000 times 0.3, it's, and we take 6,000 point times 7, then we have an average of what we get from the food, and that's 6,900. That's the average price we get from 100 kilos, so to speak, or 1,000 kilos of meat. So then it becomes good business because you don't get, and it takes, what did we say, 3 cows almost, 2.5, three cows, 2.5 pig, 3 cows, you can say, to get this 7,000. But if you split 3 cows, it's, let's say, 1,500 for the beef cattle. 3 times beef cattle is 1,500 is 4,500, and we get 6,900 or 7,000. So we do get another 50% in profit. So it's a profit of 50% to make this type of food for it. So when we make this food, we make around 50% profit up from uh, from the base profit of selling the raw meat, so to speak. This is a very good one. But I'm thinking about dropping it because I make so much money and selling actually the cattle and the pigs meat directly from here. It's not a big profit, but you know, keeps me busy. And yeah, I need to pay for this barn here. It was expensive, and this is 10,000 a month to just pay for the loan. I have a loan on this. Uh, Here, this is the loan that I have on this building, the slaughterhouse and the food production. That's 10,400. That's almost 11,000. So 10, 11,000 there. That's going to pay every month. So before I make a profit here, that's 10,000. So I don't know. If I make food of it, my profit's going to be very high. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I wanted it to be a full load here. I'll wait to get 24, then I'm load up and sell it, but that will be next month, I guess then. Put it on two. So yeah, and next month I'm waiting for these guys to become 12-month old because they can't be slaughtered before they become 12-month old, and these are 11. So next month these guys gonna change. They're gonna look different. They're gonna get horn and stuff like that, and they're ready to go to the slaughterhouse. And that's when they start producing milk. But this is calf from earlier cows that have been here and giving birth before they get into the slaughterhouse. So I don't know. Maybe I get too many bales. Two bales there. Okay. Half barn. Do they have bales? Well, it said bales, but it isn't on bales as far as I know. This is bales. And this is bales. Okay. Pallets. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't seem to work to show either. This one doesn't take pallets. I know that. This one doesn't take bales and so on. Okay. This one takes both. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking about using some milk doing production of start distribute milk doing cheese and butter. They have I have been buying it. I don't use it right now, but I have where is it? Here it is. This is the map built in uh, making cheese and everything. It's a dairy production, but you can make the butter here. It's very good, and there's also milk special for this map. The map maker have make this mod or this dairy production a little bit special. There is the one too. These two is special for the map, but you can produce them and sell them. It's pretty good deal to sell. I think I have some, don't I? Yeah, I have the milk here, 1,000 euro for 1 liter, for 1,000 liter. And also the butter is very good paid, 1,500, 1,300 now, right now. So I have 5,000, I have 5 pallets of that, and I have 5 pallets of that. Uh, then I stopped the production. It went too much production, and now I'm feeling the same here. It's a little bit too much to do all the production. I'm not going to put in any new ones before I know what to do. We have this in the production line coming in that's already been moved in by me. We'll see what's happening at the end of the day. Uh, I'd like to put one cattle in here and see. I don't know what to do really with everything, but I know the pigs need to be sold. Do I have pigs here? No, I don't have any pigs. Outgoing production. I want this one to go. I'm in the wrong place. No, I'm not. I don't know what to do. Making too much money, too easy to make money, and I'm on hard economy, so yeah. Get so much animal. Animal doesn't affect you as much when it comes to price, but selling products are you get way less money. And I'm selling horses every 1 year. I'm selling one batch of horses because they get 3 years old and they get their first calf. When they get their horse calf, and it's selling the mom and dad, so to speak. I have food, oat. It's not much left, but I have a full load of oat in the silo up there in the yard. I'm gonna put like 20,000 in here, and I'm gonna dry 200,000 liters oat because I did get some 220,000, I think. Oh, this is ready too. I haven't done this. Wow. Uh, this is grass. I can take the raw grass to give to the cattles that doesn't care about TMR or hay or sod or anything. I can give them grass. Then they still eat what's on the field, and that's very good. I have the hay here for the horses, and this is quite a lot. I have a lot, 44 bales, and these bales are 16,000 liter each, big bales. So I give them maybe 3 bales each barn a year, so 9 bales, and I have 44, so that's nine. That's 27. So I have food already for like 1.5 year. Ate hay and oat. So oat is almost empty, but everyone have oat and hay. They are happy. But I need to start drying oat. Put some oat down here so we have food for the coming year, coming winter. Uh, and I can take this one to do it, or I can take the other one. Doesn't matter. I think I will take the trailer. Here I have corn, 50,000 liter, and in October we're gonna have another harvest. They don't eat that much. 83,000 here. I get way more food than I need. Look at this. The big old pigs are gone. And the small one. The game can only show a small amount of the animals. 20 in base game. I have a mod that I can show me 40 animals on each pen. Like this. No. Like this. No. Like this. No. I don't know right now how to change it, but uh, I have 40 animals. But there are pigs here who need to be old or taken to the slaughterhouse. This is the one who have giving birth. They're 0% here. These piglets is from, that's the piglets from these pigs. You see we get 40, not 20, because these pigs have given their first batch of piglets. So they're giving, you see the 0 here. So next month This is on 75. So this next month, this pig is going to give 20 piglets, and this is going to give 20 piglets. We're going to have 40 again. But I'm selling the one that when they get 1 month old, I sell them. I don't know why I do it, because I have a lot of food, but I don't want to give the slaughterhouse more pigs than they can handle, and it's kind of an overproduction, and money is just rolling in, just rolling in. And I'm trying to buy as much things I can, and I'm on hard economy, so we're gonna give the slaughterhouse some pigs, so I can take that out from the equation. Pigs in here, 20 pigs. As you can see, I have done this with purpose. You buy 10, 20, or whatever pigs you want 1 month. Then next month you buy another one, and next month another one, and next month another one. As you building up this every month, you have a pig that giving birth to piglets, for example. You don't have any gaps here. So every month you will have piglets. And to when you build it up to like, then you giving piglets for free. So you don't need to buy. You don't need to buy them for a whole year. You buy two, you get your piglets, and then yeah, they fill up by its own. So this is how it works. This is the best way to do piglets, and give them corn, because they can eat only corn and they love corn. They're healthy and happy with corn. And I'm gonna let the other pigs live another month, because I make 100, so I'm gonna make $2,000 each month now. They are no 10, 2,000. I'm gonna make 4,000. 100 times 10, no 2,000, 2,000 every month for them. Then I make money on them, and so on and so on, because I'm gonna sell them as pigs, not as slaughter. I'm gonna sell them as pigs. going to give me more money because I would love them to eat more food. So you know, I only have one field this year with corn because I get too much food. I was doing too much corn. There's always something to do on this farm, always. Yeah, the alfalfa, the grass should be moved and bringing in either as grass or as hay. Uh, I don't need more hay right now, so I don't stop looking for cars. It always come a car and hit me. If I look for a car, I'm good. Forget to look. I'm gonna run over. Oh, now we have at least we have pork. As you see, I took. Oh, we had pork already. Okay, we already had. No, we didn't have. So 20 pigs become 10,000 liter or kilo, and that's 500 per pig. And that's exactly the same with a cow. So a cow have the same weight as a pig. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, it is what it is. I like this slaughterhouse mod anyway. I've been trying a lot of different slaughterhouse. They haven't been working very good at all. This one works pretty good. It's not perfect, but it works pretty good. Now we're gonna do some corn. Here is my small little cell place. This is the base games, and I put some products here so it looks more kind of, I don't know, this this one I probably should sell because that doesn't belong, does it? We can have this. That looks good. So the bread and the egg is from my hens, and the strawberries from my. I had a greenhouse before, so yeah. So this is the owner here in that can't open his gate. But he lives in here, I guess. I don't know. He live in here? Can't live in here, can he? I don't know. There's a car in here in a way, an old car, and there is two cars outside here. I guess they're the one around the selling place. At least we can pretend. Now we're gonna do the corn and now the oat and see what we can. Look at the alfalfa. It's beautiful. It's grass. It's another type of grass like clover or alfalfa, whatever. Clover looks different too. This is it doesn't give you as many harvesting in a year. I think it doesn't, but it doesn't give you more than grass. Uh, just something else than just grass. You get a little bit bored and doing only grass. I have to do a lot of grass because the silage and all that stuff, they don't do silage from alfalfa or hay from. I can do hay and bale it. That's the only thing I can do. I cannot do silage in the silage producer or TMR producer. It doesn't work. So I'm still doing grass. And we have the hens coming here. They're going here freely, and I don't know, they should have a little bit small house to stay in at night, so fox doesn't take them. But yeah, have to give them something, I guess. Open pasture for hens. Now we're gonna see what we. This one is on been on repair and oil change and maintenance, but it's ready. Uh, maybe I take a swim in my pool before I go and do the oat. It's my little playground for the children and barbecue place, and yeah, and I have my pool. Not very big, but it's still a pool. So I don't have a stair down here, so I'll build this one. It wasn't very beautiful, but yeah, something. Uh, let's do and check the oat. Here's my garage. He's an old man, but he still have a lot of energy. Let's see. Let's see what do we have at grass. Grass 110. Okay, that's cool. Here we have the oat, and I have 223,000 liter. But I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. I have 200. I had 35,000 liter dried oat since the last season. Still here, I think. So I'm going to not dry as much. This is my dryer. Uh, yeah, I get 35,000. So what I need is 165,000 liter. 165,000 liter. Okay. 123, 223, 200, 223 minus going to be 58,000 liter left in the corn at the end of the day. But I always used to save my. What does this take? Let's say we take 30,000 liter. Or I take this one and take 30,000 liter. Do that. Do that way, can I? The way I always do. Let's take 30,000 liter to oats to the horse silo, so we know that we have oats for the winter. Stuck in this tree. I get stuck in this tree all the time. I don't know why I don't cut it down, but delete it. Take 30,000 liters, so we have horses. 4, maybe that's good. I don't know. Horses eating. Oh, very much. A lot of animals. There they are. They eat here 38,000. 40,000, 10% is 4,000 in a year, but they don't eat 10%, they eat more. So I would say 6,000 per barn at least. So very young. That's why they eat so little. These guys are. So yeah, 8,000 per barn, 6,000 per barn, 18,000. So 4,000 will be more than enough. Get used to it. So here, obviously come from the other direction. We need 18,000 around, and we get 24 here, so we're good, or a little bit extra if they eat more. Now we're gonna have full load and go to the dryer, dry the corn. It pays you better. Costs a little bit, but it pays you better. From 700 plus something to 1,000 a liter. $1,000 for 1,000 liters. So it's not very good. I'm a hard economy. 700 is not very good. But because I'm drying it, I get a little bit more. I like to dry it because that's what big farmers do in real life. They have their own dryers. Most of the time they have their own dryers. 'Cause I have two dryers. One, this one, or this one down there, and the big one down here. I'm drying my soybeans. This doesn't. The one I have down there doesn't dry soybeans. 60,000 liter. Bit tight, but I took the turn to wait, but you're gonna have 165,000. So let's do another load. That should be 120. So we should do around another 45. The last one, I guess. Or full load. 120. Gonna do 65, so 45,000 more. More, 45,000 liters. Then I get 200,000 in the end of the day. That's what my biggest. The King loader with double trailer, it takes 200,000. 100,000 each trailer. 45. It is. Forget to take the turn. Still have some left in the silo, but it can be there. I don't know. The horses sometimes they say they're gonna eat down there in the menu. It doesn't fit in, so I get 33,000. So if I get the low yield next year down to 10, 15%, I cover it up with I already have. And I can also use it for the horses. I'm gonna park this baby in here. It is. Put the corn to drying. We're gonna start the dryer. And the methane gas, checking in the methane gas because it runs on methane gas, but we have a lot of methane gas. We get the methane gas from the PGA production, and we're gonna start dry oats from methane. That's what we started. We already have some dried oats, so it's gonna fill up. I think we have more methane gas in the PGA because I don't use it right now at all. Yeah, we have 50,000 liters. We don't have any manure. Yeah, we did have manure. Why is it not storage? Activate it and run it out. And methane gas is bound, but it stays in here. Uh, this one is stored. The digistate. It's these are stored, so it doesn't sell. So I can sell it then on and see what it gives me. But it's about a 300 liter, 1,000, I think. I don't think I have a new manure spreader. It's 24 meter. This one was 12. Or new. I bought it second hand. Is this grass already? Oh, it's finished. Oh my God. It's need to be taken down. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. We have silage 941,000 here. We have silage. No silage left. Oh shit. So we need to be moving that because that's the one distributed to the cows, and the cows still have because this one, the little copy here, this one still have 3,754, but it's not going to be filled up again because it takes its silage from this. This is a distribution silo. They have straw and silage, and they distribute everything to the barns. All the barns silos need to do that on a daily basis, so to speak, or think about because there's so many animal pens that, yeah. This is my manure pit. I don't like it because I had to move manure from here, put it in here in the silo, the manure silo here, ground. But if I'm gonna use it on the field, I need to put it here. If I'm gonna have the, when you can run the spreader on the field and take it from the storage, so to speak. It doesn't work with that little silo there, but it works with this one. And it doesn't work from the barn, so to speak, here. This had to be picked up by a shovel, and I put it in the silo or I put it here. But this is not much. Now it's in 185,000, okay. How did it become that much? I don't know. I don't know how it become that much. Because if I fill it up with 80,000 liter, it swarmed over, it was everywhere. I don't know. But when you're doing spreading manure and slurry and stuff, it goes, 100,000 liter, and you have to refill, and it become quite boring. But so you can take it directly from the storage. Okay, we need to fill up with silage, and so I have a tractor here. No, I don't. Here we have a tractor. Nice, perfect. liter. The reason for that is that it's modded and it takes, it should be like 260,000 liters. I think it is 260,000 liters in the original mod. You can change everything, but cows need 140,000 liters a day. 140,000 liters a day. So it's not even 2 months. The whole trailer is not even 2 months. They eat a lot. Over to this one. I'm probably going to load in another 300,000-400,000 liters of grass, so they're going to be solids at the end of the day. It takes some time, but I was starting this when I was running on TMR, so I had a lot of time to build up silage storage because the horses, the cows, they eat so much. There they are. You can see here they eat a year 1,517,000, so 1.5 million liter. That's in a month time. They eat 112,000. So yeah, this is one of these big load is 2 days, 2 months. Right. But I have more barns using silage. So the one that I have over there at the yard is they eat silage, and the one down at the slaughterhouse eats silage too. So they also want silage. So do an extra third load, so from that silo that I'm moving over to and offloading, that's the silo that I can use for distribution. So I can distribute to the barns, the cow pen or any barn that can take silage. Oh, this is the seat. Oh, that was a tiny small one, but it's an old tractor, so that's why. Um, I would like to switch. After I've done the grass, I use the manure to spread on the grass field for fertilizing. It gives me an extra bonus. I'm at 97 here. That's because it's not merkled. No, it's not because you don't merkle grass fields. But yeah, this gives me potential yield 224,000. I think it gives me more. I think this is two different fields. Yeah, this is yeah hundreds. Yeah, this give me. We'll see. It give me a lot. It's two field merged together. Or is it three field? I have a problem with this. I don't know why. It is yeah one, two, three field. Yeah, merged together, and I have a tree island here. This one is also grass, and I own it, but it's fenced in. And I was thinking about having animals there, but it's fenced in that the opening is in here, over here, and it's not close to me. I can take the fence down, but I haven't done that. Next harvesting for grain is all the soybeans here, and this cornfield for the pig food. All this here is oat that I've already been taking in. And I need to do something here on these two fields here because I've been buying them. But I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them. I haven't figured that out yet. You have animals here. They're going on the field, eating directly from the field. These animals is going directly on the field, eating, and these are doing too. So they're all eating and giving milk. They milk cows, but they don't give a lot because they eat only the grass on the ground. These also have milk animals, and these also have milk animals. So they're all milk cows going here and eating from the grass field, eating from the field, and giving me milk. This field is a grass field that I cut the grass from and distributed around to the animals. We have a grass silo there, and it's time to take care of the grass. It's already 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so or in the evening. So I need to stop the time or put it to half the time because I didn't. Where is my? There it is. Which trailer is I'm using for this? I'm confused. I have two trailers. There is the one I use. Yeah, why did I took that one? Hmm. You take the other one. It's following better. And I did buy the wrong one. I buy the dolly version of this one. This doesn't exist in the dolly version, but yeah, I should have done that. Get through here. I can get to my take it this time, but this is not the best one for. As you can see, I've put an extra extender to it so I can turn around. Otherwise, it didn't turn around good. See, now I can turn almost 90. It can turn 90 degrees. It's really good. First thing with this trailer, so it's fixed like this, is that you can reverse with it. So we're gonna make it to 9 meter 0.2 headlines. We take 3 headlines. Center clockwise 10%. Sounds good. Let's see what's happened. Raise late over early. That sounds good. And let's make a calculation and see what's happening. You just back up a little bit because sometimes it leaves a little bit gap there, and you don't want that. My eye can run it, and it's funny because it's a this is the one. I have one active open manager. Uh, 24 hours per hour and the costing novice fatigue novice. So he's a novice. It's fatigue. It's how tired he is. And you know, payment interval 24. It's for formula. It's just information about pro stuff. Tip: check the dashboard for live pre. Okay. Uh, I haven't been friend with this worker cost mod. What is this? Debug. I don't want a debug on. worker cost assigned. Vehicle you are pinned in ProStep. Worker debug. I don't want it to be debug, so also debug disabled. Okay, good. Disable worker cost, enable worker cost. Also some pin ED worker, enable. Testing add XP hours to all roster workers. Computes level experience. What is this? What is this? In a worker ID, what is my pet? In a worker, I've done that. And one. It says get into the vehicle you want to assign and then run it to get this again, okay? I don't understand. Why do I need to jump into the vehicle and run it again? Full diagnostic tool. Worker. Now it says what? Worker costing that the worker managed to exist. Setting enable true or blah blah default. One, it's F, okay? For gear viewing. VSC. Oh, I don't know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring the new new gonna bring the new how much manure do we have here? Need to empty this one anyway. 160. Okay, out of 312. What is that? That's weird. I have 160 out of 312. 85. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I need a bigger tractor for the manure spreader. Manure spreader is too big, too heavy. I'm gonna have full load. So yeah, need a bigger one. Good job. Where is my manure spreader? Let's make this truck. It's been on service, so it's fresh. The funny thing is, I've done the service and the blow line there on the repair on the base game repair. Everything is perfect, good, and it's just always store vehicle. Last report show. So hydraulics PTO is bad. Have it fix it. I was on the repair. They're gonna repair it, but they don't repair it. Why do I? Hydraulic PTO bad, it says. But I can't repair it. Do an overhaul, so I don't I'm not sure about this system's function 100%, but I know it costs a fortune to do the maintenance and repairing and all that stuff. I'm gonna take wait. Another one. Yeah. See where is the manure. Where is my manure? There it is. Yeah, it's in there. Wait till I have emptied the God to much stuff in the way. I need to go and empty. This guy is filled up, and I don't have an extra trailer for it. I have to go and empty it. This forest harvester is way bigger, smaller than the big ones. This is a small size of the big one. Sound from this engine is a little bit. Oh, you have to just keep on. And need to go fill up the manure spreader. Load that up. Can load it up from the silo here if I reverse it in, but I need to empty the barn. And the only way to empty this barn is to pick it up with a shovel. Shit, what happened? Wow, what happened there? Something happened. I think it's something in the game that get fucked up. I don't get any sounds from the game. I think the sound from the game is just fucked up. I don't know. Yeah, the game have it happens before back in the days. I haven't had any of these issues, but what actually happens is that the game crashed on the game. Sound from the game crashed. And okay, have to get this one to take more. Gonna take what? This 45,000. It went down there. I can't stand up here. Why can't I jump on this stuff here? I go on my tractor. So, yeah, I can get more. I can get one more load or half a load. Looks a little bit weird when it's so high up. So we'll see how far that's good, but only thing is now it says 122 was 162. So the question is 185. Yeah, there's still 185. I don't understand. 582. Okay, where does the 312,000 comes from? The it says it could take 312. That's weird. I got 1,160 liter of slurry. Wow, that's a lot. Is that filled up that hard? It's not. It's only 300,000 liter. Manure, 94,000. Slurry. Can't get manure in here, can you? So, yeah, something weird going on here, I think. 185 to 400,000, okay? You empty it over here? Then I don't know. Lots of grass anyway growing. So this one have 38,000. This one have 32,000. This one have 41,000. So yeah. No, I shouldn't be closing this one. I should empty it. But yeah, I'll wait with that. See what's I need to see the spray level because that yeah, it changes every time. It should all be on 50, but it doesn't save between the games. All on 50 because the base game is compared to system farming. This is ridiculous. So I use 50%, and there is a mod that they're using 40%. So I'm at least above the mod, but so in precision farming, it uses very little, and I'm not running precision farming, so I'll do it this way instead. So this is 24 meters, and I think one run should do enough. Doesn't have a turnable lost axle. Yeah, it has. I don't know, but I think one lap should be good enough for this one to turn around 24 meter. I'm going to start it up here. Looks like it's been taken to Ireland very good. And make a clean cut around the tree line. That's good because that's been an issue with the other cutter, like the original 6 meter cutter. Doesn't look very clean. Maybe it is. It didn't work at all. It makes some calculation that didn't work, and they tried to get in between here, and they get stuck in the trees and stuff like that. And I think it's nice to have this little bit tree island here. I'm sorry, just come over me like that quickly. I was gonna take the last trip down there. So yeah, let's make this one take a trip. The first trip with the new one. On headlines. Start on. You start on the headlines. It works clockwise. 10%. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I only have one headlines. We'll see if this is good enough for one headline or if I need to do two. I don't know. Wish this picture of the truck was gone. Yeah, it looks good. Let's start it and see what's happening. Looking good. Where's my cutter? There it is. This is doing. Oh, you can't reverse with a trailer behind. It's not working very well. He's trying. Gonna take the last up there. Come on. You don't even close to each other. Goodness. I have to jump into this one because one is gonna be finished soon. So why isn't it starting? Oh, it did run away in the end of the day. Okay. So why is not this one started? Because I have started the engine. I can't start the fucking engine. So what's wrong? It's dead. Oh, I ran out of fuel. I don't have fuel. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I have to save it by cheating, actually. I have to save it. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Or 500 maybe. Now I get fuel. And it starts up. Whoa. So I did get 190 plus 250. 450, 440 liter. That's good. I'm gonna cut the grass up over there and give to the so I have a backup to the animals. The small field up here. Gonna cut a little bit more grass. There isn't any sound from the game because the game sound have crashed. So I need to take the game down and restart the whole thing. And I'm gonna do that a little bit later. Oh shit! I forget. Now forget. Does it take the manure from the trailer or does it take it from here? I don't know. Doesn't take from here anyway. I need to check that out. Oh, what happened with? Uh, oh, they have changed it. Okay. Uh, it takes from the trailer. Okay. So I'm gonna stop it here. And I'm going to tell it to take from manure. I'm gonna take from by covered manure pit. That's the small ones. That's the one. Cow barn manure. Cow barn manure. They take it from there. I didn't know that. But it doesn't have a lot, does it? Let's see what's happened. What's happening now? Does it take it from? Does it take it from the cow barn or not? Interesting. I have to see that quickly, quickly, quickly. 122. It doesn't take it from here. Where is the fucking cow barn it takes from then? Is it from here? $578. No. So what cow barn is it take it from? Does it take it from here? Yeah. So this is the cow barn manure. Okay. So it takes it from here. Good. At least that worked. At least that worked. So uh, yeah. Uh, I was cutting grass. Just making weird noise in my ear. Clicking on and off. I don't know. doing this manual is easy. Yeah, this is my kind of backup for the animals that go outside and eat on the field year round. Not the milking cows, but this is a backup for fresh grass. If I give them fresh grass, they run out of food in the middle in the field, so to speak. Uh, I can give them grass on the table so they can have something to eat. Uh, and I can always have food on the food table, so to speak, uh, animal food table, and they will still eat the grass on the ground to its there is no more. And then they start eating from the. Now I'm going the wrong direction because I should go and grab the grass that I have. I have grab the alpha grass. I can grab that in another way, but yeah, it's easy to let this guy cut the grass. Hay, I got hay, so I don't need hay. So I take the grass instead and give the animals. And if there are animals eating on the field, the meadow grass, it's better that I give them fresh grass than give them anything else because then they stop eating from the field. It's, did it start? Where did it start? Where's the start? Where's where I am? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the sound on the game have crashed. So, oil worker have a full grain tank. Or e-worker have a full grain tank. What means with that? We have a full grain tank. I don't know. What I know is that I'm gonna. There's still manure in here, is it? Doesn't look like that. It says 122,000 liter. It doesn't match anything. It's not 122,000 liter in here. So it looks like it's nothing, to be honest. More or less, close to nothing. So this is weird. Where does the manure go? Does it go in here? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go and pick up the. Pick up the. It's a little bit weird. I didn't do it like this. This is the new remaining area one. Oh, we have changed. Rename mod type area one. Enter, save, close. Tab, save, closed. Escape, store. Backspace, delete. Rename mod type tab name. 1 out of... Okay, I think I'm backing out of this. I can't do that, can I? Escape store. It says escape, but I can't escape. I don't know what that was, what's happening, but area 1. So I drag. I shit. So is the whole field fertilized now? I don't know. Well, let's see. Yes, it is. It's dark blue, so it's good. And we're gonna fertilize a little bit the small field up there. This manure spreader is quite heavy. Tractor is 420 horsepower and barely drag it up. I'm gonna use the Giant's assist. See what it says. Didn't start up. Why is it not starting up? Doesn't spread anything. Why is that? This is a base game. Why doesn't it work? It doesn't start up. Why is that? Samsung Next Ultra Reload. Starting up now. Is this the tractor have an issue? Now the manure is in the back of the trailer. Reload. Doesn't spread anything. Why is that? Do I need to change the settings for it? RE worker. Yes, but I'm not an RE worker. Doesn't seem to work. Whatever. Whatever. I put the settings back to barn manure. Put the eye onto it. Does it work then? Oh, it does work then. So it's only when I'm driving. Oh shit, I did turn it on the wrong direction. That was my fault. Oh, he's finished work, so okay. Stop then, God's sake. Did it really put manure into the whole field? I don't know. No, it didn't. It didn't put it in the middle. No, okay, so what is it doing now? What's happening here now? It's not him finished work, it is okay. Oh, I got it. So he was this the other guy finished work. Okay, got it. Okay, so we are good. Now we don't need to load up. But what I need to do A little bit boring to play without the sound, actually, to be honest. Uh, I don't know if I can load up from here, but I reverse in and load it up. I don't know. Right. I'll make it tight. Yeah, I can't load it up. Only the 30,000. Where's that? It'd be more than 30,000. Okay, now we're at 45,000. What I want to do is empty the other one. So take the other one. Yeah, I need to empty this one. Oh shit, it haven't done its job. Oh, it's filled up. What? I haven't done its work, have it? Why is it stopped like this? I haven't done the headlines. I don't know what's happened, but something happened. Sure. Guess I can. It work? It took here, yeah. This is the bit it took. Then it. Okay. I'm gonna take this one in because it never takes it because it's too close to the fence. It never takes it. turn off the settings here and try to turn this one off. And yeah, sorry, but the sound, it's fucked up. So after this fertilizing here with the manure, I need to just scrapping in my ears. So something happened with the sound. I'm gonna put the grass here. Oh, that was the wrong one. I'm gonna say wish I had a good place to put this one. I don't. Up there. I put it at the side as on being. Oh shit! Run into that fence. I hate that fence. I need to build another one. Uh, Here's the only place I have right now. still have a lot of manure left. So we will see. This is 123,000. Took 50,000. That feel, I guess, then round. You can say. Or if you take from here, does it take from 123,000? I don't know. I don't care right now. I don't feel this is weird too. Manure 122,000. It doesn't have 122,000. It's just ridiculous. And I would clean the floor up to prove that. I can see on the floor it's not even more than a couple of few thousand. $123. Okay. So this one is cleaned up. There's nothing here. Request. Oh, you're not going to go out. You're going to stay there. What is it taking the manure from? 163. So I filled up 30,000 from here. There's, and I put it in there, and so we did get more manure in here, didn't it? It became 163, and now it becomes 200. Okay. Question is, how can it actually just fill and fill? There is nothing in here. It's just filling up, filling up, filling up. Does it take it from here then? 508. I guess it does. Oh no, 200 slurry. Where's the slurry? Did I empty all the slurry when I? Oh no. But now this is how much? 200. 203. So have it connected these two together? I don't know, but it. I'm fucking looking at that. So now we have how much? 246, 546. 546. Okay, so now it's empty. Now it's empty. The reason for I can't say anything is because of the volume have been changed. So yeah, that's why. $245. Yep. Okay. Someone is finished work, and I guess that is another spreader guy. Why have we changed this mod? I don't understand that because I like it as it was. That's a small problem with it. And have it 539. Yeah, it have just a little corner here didn't do. Small corners up here, I can't see them even. Oh, this one is empty anyway. Put it here because it's a long one, so I maybe put it. Oh shit! Not even fucking drive. Sorry about this. Now I need to finish the streaming and restart the game, and yeah, it is what it is. Save it. Or what's his name? Aspo doesn't work. This mod is fucking worthless. So what he's saying, when I sleep next time, you're going to charge me from. Misk. My testing money. So you're going to see what's happening next month with this one. I'm going to sleep just to see what's happening. Daily tax is currently 5,398. Why do I pay tax every month? No, it didn't show up. No, it doesn't show up in MISC, and the test payment is showing up at MISC, but in game you get noticed. So why do I need pay taxes every month? Is that realistic, or is it? It's not compared to the red tape. sound that seems to have crashed, and the restart I did didn't help. So I really don't know what the issue is, but it restarted again, I guess. So, sound. I don't know. It's funny when it happens. Guess I need to restart my computer. Sorry, but I have to finish this streaming and restart my computer.